guys, so today I have a Kylie Jenner inspired Golden Globes tutorial. I really loved her look at the Golden Globes, so I decided to recreate it, and if you'd like to know how I did that, please keep watching.
So first I'm using Urban Decay's primer potion to prime my eyes, and I'm not only focusing on concentrating this on the middle of my eye, but I'm also pretty much just putting it around my eye everywhere. And the reason for this is we're going to be using a lot of shadows and a lot of different colors, so I really just want everything to stay in place. Then I'm taking the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, and the first color I'm using is called Milk Chocolate, and as you can see, I'm just focusing on concentrating this on the crease of my eye and blending it outwards. And I've added tape on my eye because Kylie had such a precise winged eye with her eyeshadows actually, so I wanted to recreate that look. Then I'm taking this shimmery color called Creme Brulee, spraying my brush with a little bit of Fix Plus, and then as you can see, this just creates a really rich, shimmery, pigmented shadow. Now you don't have to use this product if you don't have it. You could use water, or you could even use eye drops if you'd like. Both still give the same results, but you just want something that's really going to stand out in the center of the eye. Then I'm actually taking that milk chocolate color again and concentrating that on the inner corner of my eye and then blending it outwards again. Next I'm going in with this color called Semi Sweet, and it's a darker color, so I'm just concentrating this on the outer corner of my eye really to blend everything together. Then I'm taking this matte white shade called White Chocolate, and I'm not only using this as a brow highlight, but I'm also just going to make sure that all of the blending that we did is seamless and it just really is blended together nicely. Then to finish off the look for now, I'm just taking a cream pencil and lining my waterline. And then I'm using mascara, and I got a little on myself, but that's okay. And then I actually go in later and add some natural fake lashes. Kylie's look wasn't super, voluminous lashes for this, so I just added some natural lashes, but you don't have to add lashes at all. I think it also looks good just with the mascara. And then for my face, I'm starting with the Liquid Glow Illuminator by Loreal, and she actually had a pretty matte face. I just wanted to accentuate my cheekbones with this, as it's a primer, and I'll list everything that I use down below, but primarily for my primer, I went in and I used the Urban Decay Pore Perfector Primer because it just adds a very matte look to your face, and for the most part, her look was just very matte and glowy, so I just blended everything in together, and this really just creates a nice base for our foundation. Then I went in with my Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation, and I used 4 pretty large pumps because I wanted full coverage for this look, and then I just spread everything out with my foundation brush. And then to blend everything in nicely, I just went in with a damp beauty blender and patted everything into place. And then to contour, I just used this Maybelline Age Rewind foundation stick, but I just use it as a darker cream contour, and I'm just focusing that on my cheeks, my chin, my nose, and the top of my forehead to start with a bronzed look. And then I blended this out first before I added concealer because I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't going to be too dark for me because I am pretty pale right now. It is the winter, but I still think that this look looks really great with pale skin as well. And then for my nose, I'm just using my fingers just to make sure that I don't take too much product off, and I do get a really chiseled out nose. And then the rest of this footage cut out, but I'm just using a light concealer underneath my eyes and on my chin and my nose and my forehead, and just blending my under eye area out with my finger, and then with a damp beauty blender, my chin, nose, and forehead. And before I set that, I'm just bronzing my face, so I'm using a pressed bronzer by Quo, and I'm just pretty much making my face have a really natural glow. It's a little dark right now, but I do go in and blend everything out, so don't worry about getting the perfect glow right now. Just mainly focus it on your chin, your cheeks, and a little bit on your nose. And then for my actual contour, I took a little bit of a darker color than I normally use, just because it is such a bronzy look, so I just concentrated that on my cheeks. And then I used a loose translucent powder to set my concealer, and then as you can see, when you do go in with the kabuki brush, it just makes everything a little bit easier when you're using darker colors like this. And now she actually didn't have very much glow to her skin, so I just used kind of a diluted color, and I just gave myself a little bit of a glow. And then for brows, I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and she had very bold brows. So pretty much what I did was I outlined my brows with this, and I made them a little bit bolder than I usually do, but not by too much. And then to fill them in, I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in blonde, and I'm just pretty much focusing that in the middle of my eyebrow where we outlined everything. And then to set everything, I'm using Queen of the Fill, and this is just a dark blonde gel that sets everything into place. And then to finish off the smoky look, I'm just taking that milk chocolate color again and underlining my bottom eye. And then using a flat-topped small brush, just blending everything out. And then using this highlighter called Champagne Pop in the middle of my eye, and then just connecting it to that line. And then for lips, I just used my favorite nude color called Honey Love by MAC. And then because her lips are obviously much bigger than mine, I'm just overdrawing mine a little bit. Now you can do whatever you feel comfortable with. If you don't feel comfortable overdrawing your lips, then by all means just keep it with the nude lip, but I just outlined mine a little bit to make them a little bit bigger. And then I just added some nude gloss. And that was pretty much the finished look, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and definitely subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys all in my next video.